Hello, my name is Caitlin Cochran, and I am going to be talking to you about the textbook Presenting to Win by Jerry Weissman. First, though, let's talk a little bit more about Jerry himself. Okay, so let's get started. As some of you may know, Jerry Weissman wrote Presenting to Win, and it has become a global best-selling textbook. Weissman is also known for being the world's #1 corporate presentations coach. And my father, who is also a presentations coach, which is pretty cool, says that's very impressive. He might be a little biased, though. Weissman also founded PowerPoint presentations, which, we all use in today's world, from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, and then even going forth into your career path. You're most likely going to use a PowerPoint presentation at one point or another. And I have highlighted this all right here in my presentation. Now, moving forward into the textbook itself, Presenting to Win. This textbook gives insight to a reader on how to create a power presentation so that your audience will be along with you the entire time, and in some way you'll be able to persuade them into what you are actually trying to get across. If that's buying something, getting involved with something, learning something, whatever it is, you want your audience to be totally glued in to what you are saying. Now, some audiences can be very, very hard to read to and to present to. And that happens everywhere. But Weissman kind of gives insight on how you, as a presenter, can switch that up and even get the most difficult audience's attention and get them dialed in and interested in what you are saying. Let's dig a little deeper. Now, one of the chapters I found to be most important was the chapter regarding what's in it for you. That was a concept I didn't quite understand right away. What's in it for you? I thought, what's in it for me? Me as the presenter. What am I going to get out of this? But that's not quite what Weissman meant. Weissman meant, what's in it for you in regards to your audience? What are they going to get from the presentation? How is it going to benefit them? Why should they even be listening to what you're saying? That was a very interesting concept and something I know personally I'm going to take away from reading this book. Now, an example of what's in it for you being used from the textbook you can find right here. I left it in my presentation. It says, if you join our firm, you'll be starting an incredible career with great pay, fascinating challenges, and the prospect of someday becoming a company president. Now, saying that to someone, bang, they will know exactly what is in it for them if they join this person's company. Isn't that crazy? You get someone's attention by simply telling them what is in it for them. Now, Wi-Fi is a very important thing. It's a very important concept that presenters can use to keep their audience engaged. They can do this by informing them why this presentation has to do with them and why they should care about what the presenter is going to say. This is also located right here in my presentation. Now, in relation to myself, I know I can take this away because where I work in a dance studio, I constantly have to present to my students what is in it for them and what I'm teaching them that day. Say we're doing technique across the floor and a kid is just tired and drained and bored and does not want to be there. But if I go up to that kid and tell them exactly what's in it for them and how this technique will benefit them in the end, something switches. And they instantly want to take part in what I'm teaching them in the class. If I simply tell them, you participate in today's activities, next week your legs are going to be more flexible, your turns are going to be sharper, you're going to be in the good groups if you continue to train and work hard. That's how you get someone's attention, so they know why they should be doing what they're doing. Isn't that how you get everyone's attention with anything? At home, hey mom, I need to go hang out with my friends. Your mom doesn't want to take you. But mom, if I get to go hang out with my friends, you get alone time at the house. You get to do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about me. You could kind of use what's in it for you with everything in your life. I find that pretty fascinating. Another chapter that I found to be important was the chapter on how to capture your audience. That's something everyone should kind of know, and everyone should learn if they don't know. Everyone kind of has their own tweaks and special tricks on how they think they're going to capture their audience. The Weissman really gave some great insight and great examples of how you could capture your audience, especially if you didn't know how. But the part that really stuck out to me was the part on tell them what you're going to tell them. That is located right here in my presentation. Tell them what you're going to tell them. That really stuck with me because I feel like whenever I was sitting in a presentation, say in class or for something else I was involved in, it took a while before I actually knew exactly what the presenter wanted me to know. I would sit there, I'd get bored, play with my pencil, play with my hair, play with something on my shirt. I'd do something until finally I knew what they were talking about. Shouldn't you know what they're talking about right away? Tell them what you're going to tell them right off the bat. Today, I'm going to be talking about this. Boom. And then go straight into it. None of this nonsense about this concept and that concept and this point and that point, and then, oh, wait, here's my final point. This is what I really want to talk about. Why not start off with that? Start off with exactly what you need to say and what you want to say. You can also kind of apply that to relationships and one-on-one conversations. For example, when you get in an argument with, say, a loved one, and you kind of beat around the bush for a little bit because you don't want to hurt their feelings and you don't really want to say exactly how you feel. So you kind of just give hints and, side points and side comments instead of coming out and saying, hey, I'm upset with you because of this. Not, okay, here we go. Now I'm ready to tell you. Why not come out and say what you want to say? Tell them what you're going to tell them. It's a great point, and it's one that I, didn't think about until Weissman stated it in his textbook. Then it kind of just hit me. With everything I need to do, and everything I need to say, and everything I need to present, I need to start off by saying what I really want to say and what I need to say. It was a great point. And one I know I will take away from this. And a lot of people should as well. The third chapter, maybe more so lesson that I found to be important from Weissman's book, Presenting to Win, was how to bring your story to life. I even included this in my essay. Most important lesson learned. How to bring your story to life. I don't know why that one hit me so much. Maybe it's just because, presentations are, mostly overall as a whole viewed to be fairly boring. Who wants to sit there and listen to a person talk for an hour and a half, whatever time limit? I don't think anyone gets excited about that. But if you bring your presentation to life, get everyone involved, getting everyone feeling something, doing something, moving something, I feel like that will make presentations something people look forward to, which in today's world no one does. But I feel like we should. Because how do you learn stuff? How do you gain knowledge if it's not presented to you? You learn and take away things from someone presenting it to you or from a book presenting it to you. Any form of presentation, that's how you get things in your head. So why not bring presentations to life? Add things. Make your audience do things. Make them involved with what you're saying. I really feel like that will get people going. I know that I have a hope and a dream to one day become an interior designer. I've always wanted to be one since I was about 10 years old watching HGTV. And that, bringing your presentation to life, I could easily apply to being an interior designer. I can bring that design to life on a board, on a computerized generation, make my audience go through what I'm trying to design, see it in person, touch it, feel it, examine it, make them really, really see and know what I want to accomplish by bringing it to life. It's a great thing that Weissman, talked about, and something that I can go back and reflect on when I'm making a presentation in my upcoming years. Pretty thankful for that. So I did include 3 Bible verses in my original essay presentation, and they're all found right here and on the next page. But those Bible verses related more along the lines of business and how the Bible ties in with that, and presenting, and how you can apply, God's word with the business world. But for this presentation, I kind of wanted to tie in my Bible verses with me, myself as a human, and what I value and what I feel and what I would want to show to someone that I was presenting to. So with that being said, I have my Bible right here. And the first Bible verse that I want to talk about is Colossians 3:12. And it says, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." Beautiful verse. I really relate to that because I really want to be a compassionate and kind person. And I truly feel that I am. And I'm thankful that God has shown me that and blessed me with that capability. But I want that to be able to be read across from anyone that I'm talking to and presenting to. I want them to see how kind and compassionate I am and how I feel for you as my audience. Probably more so than I feel for myself. I want you to gain from experience and from what I'm saying and from all the positives in this world, more so than me. I really, truly care about others more than I do myself. And God showed me that. And I just want others to see that. Not in a selfish way, just in a way so that they can relate to me and feel comfortable with me and truly believe what I'm saying, and they can see God through me. Because us as Christians, isn't that what we're supposed to do? Show others God's way. Show God through us. Be the light on this earth. And I really would like to show that, especially when I'm presenting something. Another thing I would like to talk about with the Bible is strength, being strong. In life, things are always going to go wrong. Things are going to upset you. People are going to upset you. People aren't going to like you. You're not going to be able to please everyone. And that also relates to presenting. You are not going to grab everyone's attention. Some people are not going to like what you say. Some people aren't going to like you as a presenter. And with that, you have to stay strong. That's a hard thing to do because, negativity and negative comments really hurt the soul and really hurt the heart. But with God, you have to learn how to stay strong because you truly cannot please everyone in your life. So with that being said, Psalms 46, 1-3 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. You have to stay strong. God's there no matter what. No matter what happens, no matter who doesn't like what you have to say, God is there, right there, supporting you, behind your back. He's got you. Have faith in him. Proverbs 18:10 also says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Isaiah 41:10 says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I love that verse. I always have. God's with you. He's with you when you do your everyday routine, when you go to work, when you go to bed at night. He's with you the whole time. So when going into a presentation, I personally need to tell myself this. God is right there. Relax. Trust in him. He will get you through and tell you exactly what you need to say. He will put the words in your mouth, and the people that are supposed to listen and supposed to hear and supposed to take away what you have to say, they will. It's all in God's plan. Thank you for watching.